Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to cover with you guys why I think it's not too late to get involved in crypto for this bull run. I've had some comments on my videos and in some in Telegram and stuff, and even some people in my Discord asking me, hey, I've got this much money I want to put into crypto. Is it too late to do that? Am I okay to put some in here or put all of it in? I'm going to cover all that on this video and some other stuff as well to kind of get you prepared for what could be coming in the markets. Either way, if we go up or down, doesn't really matter. You can be prepared for this either way, guys. My bags are packed and ready for the bull run, regardless of what happens in the short term. But I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button, guys, and let's jump into it. All right, so I've had some people asking about, whether or not they should be buying crypto or not. Is it too late for me to get in? I've got this big chunk of money coming. I want to put it into crypto, but I don't know what to put it into. I'll cover all that on this video, guys. But the main thing is you're not too late. The bull run is probably not even started yet. It's possible that it has started, and we're going to keep going up from here, but I highly doubt that. Crypto doesn't go in a straight line. We're likely to get a correction at some point. Now, I'm going to show you on the charts here and the different schematics for the crypto psychology of the market cycles and all that, where I think we're at, what could happen. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you any of this for sure. I can't predict the future, guys. So I know it seems like a futuristic studio here, but I can't predict the future. I'm just going to give you my best guesstimate on what the markets are going to do based off from the historical charts of the market cycles with crypto. So basically, if you're looking to invest into crypto right now, it's perfectly okay to do that. Just try not to put it into these coins that have pumped, multiple X's in the past month or two. Try to put it into the ones that haven't pumped yet. There's Quant, there's Algorand, HBAR hasn't pumped very much. ICP hasn't pumped very much at all, like maybe 30% in the last few months. So those are good projects, and I think that they're going to do fantastic in the bull run. And especially like ICP is only $4. It hit $700 in the previous bull run, but that was obviously that's never going to get that high again. But I could see ICP getting to $50 or $100 in the upcoming bull run fairly easily. So there's coins out there that haven't pumped yet that you can invest in that should do really well in the bull run. And there's always new projects launching that haven't pumped yet. So you can always keep your eye and search for these gems and put a little bit of money into those because they're higher risk. They haven't been established yet. But a lot of those, it only takes one. So if you diversify your money, you put a few $100s into this one, spread it out. They're like Easter eggs. You just spread them out. And you never know what's going to be inside them, but one of them might be the golden egg. So keep that in mind. It might get you 100 or 1,000x. So all it takes is one, guys. So, but you want to use a small portion of your portfolio for those. You want to put the big part of your portfolio in these bigger, safer coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. There's a lot of them out there. ADA is a good one. ADA hasn't taken off that much. ICP is a good project. It's still cheap. There's things that you can put your money into that are safer. Yes, they could get a correction, but long term you're going to be safe with those, and they're likely to go much, much higher in the peak of the bull run from where they're at here. We just don't know when we're going to get a correction. I'm going to show you some stuff on the rainbow chart here. We've come up into this green zone. If you look at the last bear cycle, we got all the way up into this light green zone and the yellow zone, and then we came all the way back down. So we could do that. We could get up into the $48,000 Bitcoin and then come back down. So keep that in mind. There might be opportunities. This is why I stress to take out profits on the way up. Even if it's 10, 20, 25% of your coins that have pumped, if you sell 10, 20, 25% of them, put those profits off to the side. You can always reinvest those later on into a project that hasn't pumped yet, or if we get a correction, you might be able to reinvest those in the coins that you took them out of. So don't be married to any coin, guys. Don't be married to any one coin. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you can do in crypto is be married to a certain coin. I love Solana, but I took profits out on Solana. and I don't feel ashamed to do that at all. I still have almost half of my Solana in case we keep taking off from here. But if we get a correction, then I did the right thing for sure. But if I don't get a correction on it, that's fine, because I reinvested it into other projects that haven't taken off yet, and some seed round investments that haven't even launched yet, that I'm going to get good profit out of those, very likely. So there's things that you can do with your profits, and just make sure that you're ready for a dip. Have some dry powder available. And a lot of people say, well, I only have this much that I can put into crypto, and that's it. I can't put any more in. Well, maybe that's the case. Maybe you could get a second job. Maybe you can do something on the side to make extra money. Some people laugh at this, but you can donate plasma, and I've done it. I've done it. I've donated plasma to buy crypto, and you can make, like $90 or $100 per donation. You can do it twice a week. So there's ways that you can get some money. I mean, obviously, it depends on where you live. Not all countries have that ability, and I understand that. I'm just throwing ideas out there to try to get you to think about what you could do to make some extra money, to reinvest into crypto. So just try to think about what you could do, guys. Now, if we look at the chart here for Bitcoin, we got up to almost 39,000 recently. We hit 39,000. If you look at this chart, we had this big wave here. I actually turned my portfolio into a 6-figure portfolio on the way up here. I got in late. I didn't get in till where is this? February 20. Yeah, I didn't even get my funds in until right here when we took off. And then I turned that into 6 figures. And I was stupid. And what did I do? I was greedy. I saw all these microcap coins out there, these small cap coins. I didn't know what I was doing. It's the first time in crypto I saw these microcap coins doing 10x, 20x, 30x. And I got greedy. I took out all of my profits. I had like 120 some thousand in profits. And I stuck them into microcaps because I was a stupid idiot. And then we got this big crash. And then the coins that I was in never recovered. Now, the big caps that I had them in here did recover eventually, and they actually made new all-time highs. And if I would have stayed in those bigger caps, I would have turned that easily into $250,000 if I was just patient. But my coins were just sitting there not doing much. And I saw all these smaller caps taking off, and I got impatient. So that's another lesson for you guys out there. Don't be impatient. Wait for your coins to mature. Wait for them to do their move in the market. Not all of them are going to move at the same time. A lot of people are asking me, hey Dean, what's up with Quant? It hasn't done nothing. I don't know what's up with Quant. Quant hasn't taken off yet. Does that mean it's not going to in the bull run? Absolutely not. So if we look at this Bitcoin chart here, as you can see, we're taking off right here. Now, if we look at the psychology of a market cycle, this looks very similar to what Bitcoin's doing right now. Are we right here or are we right here? We just don't know. We're in this disbelief phase. And what does the disbelief phase look like right before a bull run? Well, it's right here. We could be in this first run. We could get a little correction and come back up. Or, we could be here already and then we get a little correction coming down. We just don't know exactly what the market's going to do, but it plays out pretty close to this. At some point, I'm expecting a correction on Bitcoin and the market in general. Now, we could go all the way up to 48,000 or something before we get that correction. We don't know, but that's why I stress to take out profits on the way up. Just take them out in increments, and then when we get that correction, you could reinvest it, or you could just reinvest it into something that hasn't pumped yet. But you just don't know what the market's going to do for sure, so you want to be prepared either way. That's why I take out profits once a coin pumps. That way I've got something sitting off to the side, some dry powder that I can reinvest into something that hasn't pumped yet. Like I took out profits on my Solana and I reinvested those I put some of it into ICP. I put some of it into seed round investments that are going to launch next year just in time for the bull run. So turning that 3x or so on my Solana into at least a 30x, maybe a 40, 50, 100x, depending on what my seed round investment does. It's a great project, so it should do really well, but there's things that I want to do to try to get more multipliers out of this. It's possible that Solana does a 10x from where it is now, but that's a $600 Solana. It's not guaranteed, guys. I can take that money and get a 10x out of it. In fact, I put $500 into LitLab Games just a few weeks ago and turned that into $5,000. So you can keep doing that, take out profits, reinvest it into something, and get another 10, 20x out of it. So even if you only get a 3 or 5x, you can reinvest that again and do it again. We're doing this in my Discord and Telegram all the time. We're getting these small coins we put a little bit of money into, like $500 or something, $100, whatever it is, whatever you can afford. That's not going to kill your portfolio. You want a small portion of your portfolio. You just put a little bit of here, a little bit here. Now, and as you guys know, like maybe you don't know, if you plant like giant sequoia seeds, you got to plant several of those seeds in just the right conditions for them to actually grow into a giant sequoia tree. Most of them die, but it only takes one. It only takes one to grow into that giant sequoia tree. And it's the same thing with crypto. It only takes one to really grow and take off for you to make huge gains in crypto. So spread your seeds out there. Be safe. Don't put your whole portfolio in it. Obviously, you want these bigger safe coins as your main portfolio, but I just keep planting my seeds for the next bull run. Keep that in mind, guys. You don't want to put large chunks of your portfolio into these small investments, but it doesn't hurt to put a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then have your bigger caps that are safer projects, the main part of your portfolio, to carry the rest of it in case those go to zero. And with crypto, it's very volatile, so you just want to play the game safe. So is it too late to jump into crypto? Absolutely not. We're just getting started. We could get a big correction, and if we do, my suggestion is to put in more money when we get the big correction, if we get one. That way you get your dollar cost average down. Don't panic sell, because that's what their goal is, to get you to freak out. Your coins feel like they're going to zero and you want to sell them before you lose more money, but that's how they get you. Don't sell them. Obviously, guys, and I should tell you not to sell your coins, because nothing on my channel is financial advice. Just me personally, I'm not selling. Okay, I'm not going to sell my coins if we get a big crash, because I know the chances of the market recovering and us taking off into the bull run are very high compared to what's happened in the past. And I don't panic sell when I see the market crashing. If you're new to crypto, it's very tough to do that, because you can see your portfolio dip by 20, 30, 40, 50% literally overnight. It can happen. It happens in crypto all the time, and it's scary if you're not used to it. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, though, when that happens, is to not panic sell, buy more, and get your average for the cost of those coins down. Accumulate it when you get the dip, and then when we start taking off again, it doesn't take as much money to get you back into profit again, because you bought some at the lower price point at that. So that's what your options are. That's what you can do. Can't guarantee any of this for you guys. It's not financial advice. This is just my opinion and what I do personally. I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so please hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a quick like for the YouTube algorithm, guys. That's all I got for this video. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.